Hi, my name is Christine Brown, and I'm the Executive Director of the National PKU Alliance. The NPKUA's mission is to improve the lives of people living with PKU and pursue a cure. Phenylketonuria, or PKU, is an inherited metabolic disease affecting the brain, in which your body cannot process a substance called phenylalanine, or Phe. As a result, Phe becomes toxic to the brain. Here at the NPKUA, we educate, advocate, support, and fund research. We are the trusted source of information on PKU, available resources, and research breakthroughs. Right now, it is a very exciting time for PKU. There are more scientific breakthroughs today than ever before. Several new therapies are in development, and it is our responsibility to you, as a member of the PKU community, to provide education on these innovative breakthroughs. The series you are about to watch is on gene therapy. The first video provides a foundation and discusses what are genes. The second video is an overview of gene therapy. The third video gives details on gene therapy in PKU. The fourth video discusses how a clinical trial in gene therapy works, while the fifth video talks about safety and gene therapy. The last video is a perspective from a patient who has actually received gene therapy to treat hemophilia. We hope you enjoy the series and learn more about how gene therapy could be used as a long-lasting or durable response to treat PKU. To learn more and join us, visit npkua.org.
Hi, my name is Lex Kalsert, and I'm the Director of Research Development at the National PKU Alliance. As part of our mission to educate, we have produced a series of short videos to help people with PKU understand the rapidly emerging field of gene therapy. Before talking about gene therapy, it is important to understand what DNA and individual genes are and the role that they play in diseases. Our bodies are made up of trillions of individual cells that can be grouped as tissues and organs, each with a specific role in maintaining health. Within each of those cells lives our DNA, which is packaged very tightly into structures called chromosomes. Your DNA is inherited from your parents and carries instructions that tell your body how to function correctly. DNA is subdivided into genes, where each gene is a set of instructions that tells the body how to make a protein. Metabolism is a series of chemical reactions that help the body be healthy. Proteins, the product of genes, have many jobs in the body. One job is to act as enzymes which facilitate metabolic reactions. For example, the phenylalanine hydroxylase protein, or PAH, is an enzyme that changes phenylalanine, or Phe, acquired through the diet into tyrosine. If phenylalanine hydroxylase is broken, then Phe accumulates in the body, causing a disease known as phenylketonuria, or PKU. The Phe metabolic pathway looks like this. We acquire Phe from our diet. The PAH gene processes phenylalanine into tyrosine. And tyrosine is important in brain development. If PAH is broken, then phenylalanine begins to accumulate in the blood, and tyrosine is no longer available to maintain normal brain function. The complete set of your DNA, including all of your genes, make up what we call the genome. A way to think about DNA is all the letters in a book, an individual gene is the book itself, and the collection of books make up the genome. The flow of information within the cell is DNA to proteins. To get a better understanding of genes, let's take a closer look at DNA and how it works. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid, and it is a long string of 4 chemical building blocks that use a special alphabet of only 4 letters: A, C, G, and T. What is DNA? The exact order of A, C, T's, and G's make up what we call the genetic code that tells the cell how to make proteins. Your body reads the genetic codes in groups of 3 letters. Each group of 3 is called a codon and tells the body which part of a protein to make. For example, TTC is the code for Phi. Recall that all your DNA makes up the genome. The human genome is very large. In fact, it contains 3.2 billion A, C's, G's, and T's strung together. As your body grows and repairs itself, cells make copies of themselves to grow and repair tissue. This requires each cell to make a complete copy of their DNA for the new cell. Imagine trying to type 3.2 billion letters without making a single mistake. Impossible. When a typo is made during DNA replication, it is called a mutation. The flow of information in our bodies is from DNA to protein. Therefore, changes or mutations in our DNA can result in changes in the protein of our body. Because of built-in safeguards in DNA replication, many mutations have no effect on the well-being of the cell or the body. But some mutations can have dramatic effects. This is the case for PKU, where mutations in phenylalanine hydroxylase gene, or PAH, lead directly to dysfunctional PAH enzymes, which lead to the accumulation of Phi. If we can replace the mutated PAH gene with a healthy copy, there is hope that we could cure PKU or at least provide a long-term treatment that will be effective for most PKU patients. This is the goal of gene therapy and gene editing. DNA is present in every cell of our body, except for red blood cells, and contains all the information the cell needs to perform normal functions. DNA is a long strand of 4 letters that are used as a code to create proteins required for healthy cells. Sometimes there are errors in DNA that cause the cell to make abnormal proteins that can lead to disease. In PKU, there is an error in phenylalanine hydroxylase gene that reduces the normal function of this critical enzyme, resulting in the dangerous accumulation of Phi in the blood and brain. I hope you've enjoyed this overview of how DNA and genes help maintain our health and that mutations in DNA can lead to disease. Our next video will discuss how gene therapy works.